It's her grace, definitely.
Go ahead,
It
ma'am.
was it was such a pleasant surprise for me yesterday. My session had to happen on Ekadashi day, but it didn't. And then you told me we'll do it Saturday. For me, it was Saturday, and for you, it was Sunday. I I initially thought it's a divine plan, or I had a confusion whether it's a divine plan to be happening on Shani Trayodashi or is it a coincidence? But I got the answer by the end of the session. It was definitely a divine plan. Um, when Usha madam started narrating my past life, I couldn't believe for some time. So I'm like, I kept thinking about how can it be possible, or what are the similarities, and how is it being connected? But almost at the end, it's like it was a perfect connection of all the dots. There was no space for me to even doubt a bit. So I was really very surprised to know that my father in this birth was the same father I had in the the previous birth, or one of those births. So exactly the way things that happened, then it happened opposite here. As I was growing up, we are three daughters, but my dad always had, that kind of difficulty believing in me. Like he's like, he would not let me talk to any boys while I was studying. He would not let me go alone. He would always be very protective of me. And he always kept saying, it is going to be only arranged marriage for you. You cannot think about anything else. It is my prestige and all that. And I felt, why are you always telling only me? There are other two daughters also. Why do you feel not so confident on me? But I got answer yesterday. I think whatever he couldn't finish in that birth, he made sure he finished it in this birth. Um, he was the one who finalized my marriage with Harish. His approval was the main reason for me, and now I know that all the connections, all that incomplete work that didn't happen has been successfully completed now in this birth. So now I know the root causes also for my financial crisis. And I'm very happy that Lord Shanishwara said he will end my karmic debts. And having Mother Goddess Lakshmi, who have been meditating in my meditation, visualizing in my meditation, she coming and giving me all the answers. It was another icing on the cake for me. uh, I couldn't have asked for more. Everything was, all the relations that I had two previous review sessions, two live reviews, and I got answers of about the people I'm connected to, how they were connected to me in the past. I got answers on those also. So I'm able to recognize those relationships now. So, which is also a great thing. Not everyone gets a chance uh, to be able to reconnect with your previous life relationships and circles. So it was a very divine day for me. I'm feeling more confident after yesterday's session, and I got the answer for my both my kids' birth. So how it ended and wherever it ended, and it is beginning from the place where it ended. So I conceived both the times after visiting ocean, and to connect that we lost our lives in an ocean, and the souls reconnecting in that juncture again and coming back to my life. I just have no words to explain what to call it. It is really amazing to know and connect all the dots. I'm really very blessed. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, sir.
See, you actually connected so many times. You're saying that it's unbelievable. What?
Yeah, initially I was like, how could this be? Because my first review, I was a devotee of Devi, and I even in that birth I passed away as very young girl, and in this birth it was like I'm a Muslim, so I'm like it's so very contrasting. How is this possible? But then it made all the sense. We just don't bring karma of one life; we bring karmas of many life in this birth, and it's I really I feel like God's plan is bigger than what I can even think or imagine. So I'm trying to understand now uh, the universal secrets and how life is connected and how karmas are connected. It's a big revelation for me. It
Basically,
was very beautiful.
basically when your journey started, when you're asking for the kids and all, you are asking for the blessing and all, they didn't said that, okay, you get healed, you get conceived. No, mother said, "Oh, Jiten, you take a surrogate sessions only because she should not take sessions when she's carrying and all." So they never said that. See, they have taken so grantedly. Yeah, you want it, okay, we are giving you. That's it.
Yes, yes, yes. They are being very um I don't know what to call it. They know everything better, and they are just guiding us. Not just they know every single little tiny aspects that is good and bad for us, and keeping that in mind, they are guiding us.
Yeah.
So the meditation is really helping me because I'm able to sense the things that are going to happen before the session, and that's been really amazing, very magical. I hope that everyone continues on this path.
Yeah. That's the discipline we have to maintain, So, what happened today? I got maybe 20 messages that, Jiten, sir, 15, 15, 20 people exactly. So festive season, festive weekend, this weekend you can leave. I said, "Yeah, that's okay. You can take a break, but I'm not going to, stop my weekend thing. Okay, let it be. If even if 5 people join, that's okay for me."
Yeah. I didn't know how many will join, but I told my husband just take care of Vivansh. I'll feed him something. I want to share my experience and then I'll come back. So I couldn't miss this.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How many
Thank you.
interactions you had? You have seen the Mahalakshmi in your own session, Mahavishnu in your
Yes,
sessions.
Mahavishnu and Mahalakshmi, and I've been every time for the last 2 to 3 weeks. Whenever I sit down for meditation, only that image has been coming. It's not wantedly I am imagining that image, but it is just automatically coming.
Mm.
And recently also in Rupa Madam session, there was
Yes,
Lord Vishnu and Mahalakshmi.
yes.
So, and then again yesterday, Mahalakshmi Amma came. So I was like, this is not just coincidence. They are watching me, guiding me, and trying to communicate with me. So it's been very clear that part.
And
So
and 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 your session with Manisa also, Meenakshi Amman has come.
Kamakshi Amman had come.
Kamakshi,
Yes,
Kamakshi.
yes,
Yeah.
it is my maternal side, my dad's Kula Daivam,
Oh.
and my mom. After my dad, my mom continues to do all the rituals offerings that we do because it is Kula Daivam, and having her come in her session, it was unbelievable. We least expected it, and seriously, like no one could have even ever imagined it. I thought it would be either Mother Dolores or angels, but I never expected Kamakshi Amma. My mom was also very, very surprised. Even today she asks, how did they know that she is our Kuladaivam? They didn't know, but they decided to come and surprise you because they are listening to you, they are listening to us.
Yes, yes.
and this is just a confirmation, like putting an end to all our doubts.
This is what no we have to believe from the core of our blood cells. See, they are listening to
Yes,
us. They are real, and with this process, we are just communicating two-way, or else also they are there.
yes,
Okay, this is
yes,
just a platform which is giving to have a two-way communication. That's it. Otherwise, also they are there. They are listening to you.
yes,
Mo-
and
mo-
we just do not know that, and this is
yes,
this is like only I think the blessed souls who
yes,
are here get that opportunity to get that confirmation.
that is true.
So,
Yeah, that is really true. So
thanks, sir. Like I said,
most of in the group on the I mean Shushumna shared your video only on the Vaikuntha Ekadasi, Vaikuntha
yeah,
that
yes,
when you had this experience of Mahavishnu. So
yes,
that day, like so many people are asking also, oh, she got real darshan of Mahavishnu, the real,
yes.
yeah,
Yes, it is unbelievable. And if everyone wants to witness, then the only way is to stick on to our meditation and
yes,
protection and get into our own session.
yes,
And
yes,
the belief is the bridge that is connecting us.
yes,
So, faith and belief. And patience, I think patience is something I always had. I
yeah,
waited for the right day, right moment, and that has been a plus point. It has revealed why it had to be specifically on that day at that
okay.
hour, each of
Yeah.
the sessions.
That is actually I tried to convey, but people won't believe. Every session have its own divine timing.
Yes, sir.
95% of the times, even Manisha knows, when we planned, it never happened.
True, sir. That
Oh.
happened to me too, almost all the time.
All the
And
times,
yes,
whatever we plan, the workshops we in our hands. So I choose to do Saturday, Sunday, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 4 o'clock. That we do. But the sessions, right? When we plan, it keep on happening. So
yes,